welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing, wonderful, fantastic day. Today I am going to be doing a spilling the tea video slash mukbang. 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 I'm gonna be doing a spilling the tea slash mukbang video. And yeah, that's really all you need to know. So, okay. Oh, subscribe if you want. Okay. Okay, okay, so first of all, I would just like to say a little disclaimer, like a heads up tip that you kind of might need to, you might want to know before we get into all of this. I do have depression. I got diagnosed with depression about a couple months ago, like maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And I do take medication for it, and I go to a therapist, and yeah. Okay, now let's get into the actual first tea spilling. Okay, so the first tea spill or whatever, I don't know, first like okay, so the first like tea spilling topic or whatever is, I'm gonna call it the kissing scandal. This is not fun to talk about, but let's do it. A couple videos ago, I recorded myself going to a drama competition, okay? And at that drama competition was my best friend's boyfriend and me, my boyfriend's girlfriend.
Why are you so stupid?
Anyways, so we were there doing our drama stuff. Then we were, oh my god. Okay, so me and, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you his name. His name is Tanner. He allowed me to say his name, so whatever. Me and Tanner, we had honestly been subtly flirting back and forth for like a couple weeks maybe, and like I hate saying that so much because I'm in such an amazing relationship and I do not know why I did that. Oh my god. Okay, but whatever. So then on the drama competition, we sat together on the way home from Columbia. The drama competition was in Columbia. We sat together on the way home, and on the way home, things were getting, like, things between us were getting kind of, like, lovey-dovey-ish, you know? Okay. Things were getting kind of lovey-dovey-ish. Yeah, so, the thing is, I kissed him. I knew he was dating my best friend, and I knew I had a boyfriend, but for some reason, I was like, I don't know, I need to kiss him right now. Okay, so I did. And I felt so bad about it. Like, very, very, very bad about it. I texted, as soon as I got home from the drama competition, I texted my boyfriend, and I told him about it, and I texted Tanner's girlfriend, and I told him about it. I told her about it, and also, sorry if, like, anything changed, because I just got a phone call from a random number. Very rude, very disrespectful, not okay, but anyways, let's continue. So I told him about it, and this Tanner's girlfriend, you know, I'm just gonna call her Emily, okay? Emily, she was very highly upset with me and with Tanner. She actually broke up with Tanner because of the whole situation. And when I told my boyfriend, I mean, I wouldn't say he was like furious with me. He definitely was upset about it. But I feel like me and him have already been through so much that we have this bond that we can't really break right now. And yeah, so like, he wasn't furious with me. He needed some time to think about it all, which I totally understood because like, oh my god, I totally understood because I literally cheated on him. So yeah. I cheated on him. Okay, so I totally understood the fact that he had to think about, you know, everything. And yeah, he told me not to text him and that he would text me when he was ready, and you know, I understood that. And he texted me the next morning and he told me that, you know, that he forgave me. He told me that he forgave me and he just needed time to fully regain my trust. And you know, I totally understand, like I've said a million times. But yeah. And then this happened on a Saturday. Me kissing Tanner happened on a Saturday, okay? Then the following Monday, I went to school and things were tense. Like I said, me and Emily, Tanner's girlfriend, we were best friends, okay? And so every day after first period, we didn't have first period together, but we did have second period together. So every day after first period, I waited for her in the hallway so that we could walk to second period together. And that day, I didn't know, like, should I wait for her or should I just go to class? Should I ignore her? I mean, I didn't know what to do because I've never been in a situation like this before. So I ended up waiting for her because, like, I was the person who did something wrong and I shouldn't be ignoring her because she didn't do anything wrong at all. It was me, okay? So I waited for her, but while I was in the hallway waiting for her, another person who apparently heard already that what had happened between me and Tanner, they came up to me and called me a slut. So, you know, I kind of got a little distracted, and Emily just walked right by me. And so I went to my second period class and I saw her, and we usually sit beside each other. So I didn't know if I should sit beside her or not because things were like tense, you know? And so I went and sat across the room and she came over and I apologized like a million times. I felt so bad. I still feel so bad. It was such a mistake. It was such a mistake. Yeah, that happened. Okay. We kind of forgave each other. Like, she forgave me. I forgave her. Me and Tanner were cool. Me and Fox, my boyfriend, we were cool. And yeah. I guess that is the end of the whole kissing scandal debacle. So let's move to the next topic. Okay. So the next topic I'm going to be calling dropping her. So this follows up after the whole me and Tanner thing happened. This came after. So this girl, Emily, my best friend, she pretty much, okay, so I have been best friends with her since like the 5th grade. I'm in the 8th grade now. We've been best friends since the 5th grade. Okay. And you know how, like, if you spend so much time with one person, you get so sick and tired of them? Like, you know what they're going to say. You know what they're going to do. You know how your conversations are going to go. Like, you know everything about that person that you just, there's no surprise anymore, okay? And so that's kind of how I was feeling with her for a while before the Tanner thing even happened. And then, whenever I got diagnosed with depression, which was also before the Tanner thing happened, she actually started saying things about my antidepressants that I have to take. She started saying that it was going to be bad for me, and like I was going to have fake feelings, fake emotions, and like things like that, which kind of made me feel really bad about myself, because, you know, I can't help having depression, okay? And I can't help that the doctor wants me to take this medication because they think it's the best for me. And like, I completely understand that she can have opinions about medication for mental illnesses. Like, I totally understand that. I'm not saying that she can't. It's just, I feel like her, as the role of my best friend, should have been a little bit more supportive of me during that time, because it was a really hard time for me. And I could have really used that support rather than her just telling me that my antidepressants were going to give me like fake emotions and like all these weird side effects that her family members had previously had with antidepressants and all that. Like, I didn't really need that at that point. Also, I really am not trying to start drama. I know that she's probably going to see this, and I'm really not trying to start drama. I'm just trying to tell you guys how I feel about this whole situation. So, yeah. And another thing about her that I wasn't really so fond of is the fact that, like, you can't have a normal conversation with her. Like, you can't just be like, oh, hey, what's up, you know? Because there's always something she's complaining about. There's always something wrong with her, and she's always talking about herself, pretty much. And, you know, that got tiring too. I mean, nobody wants to be best friends with a person who always talks about themselves. And another thing that she constantly did over and over again was she always did these things that she knew were bad. Like, she knew they were bad, yet she still did them. And then she told literally everybody that she could about them. And then if somebody brought it up or like started talking about it, you know, she got mad. But she was the one who told us all in the first place. And I find that so annoying when people are like, oh my gosh, this is what I did. Like, oh my gosh. Like, people tell other people about stupid things that they did, and then they expect those people not to talk about it. Like, if you didn't want me to talk about it, why would you tell me? Sorry, I'm getting #triggered. But, ew, that was the grossest thing I've ever done. Let me just get to the point here. The other week, I decided that it was not good for me to be her friend at the moment. Like, it was not making me feel happy. It was not making me feel good about myself. And it was just bringing me into more drama that I did not want to be a part of. So, I decided to tell her that I thought it would be a good idea to spend some time apart. And, at first, she was pretty understanding about it, I guess. She literally said, I understand. And then she asked me, like, why. And before I could even read it, she said, never mind. I know. Like, I understand. I know why. Okay. And so, yeah, I thought that she understood. I thought she was like, I thought we were cool. I thought we were just going to spend some time apart. Okay. And so, then, fast forward a couple of weeks. Of course, me and her aren't hanging out. We got our own little people that we hang out with now besides each other. And she apparently, so I've heard, and you know, I don't know if this is 100% true at all, but this is just what I've heard. Apparently, she was going around telling people that I stopped being friends with her because of my antidepressants. Now, that made me pretty mad because, like I said, I can't control that. Like, and I know I was like, if you tell somebody these things, you can't expect them not to tell them about it, but, talk about it, I mean, but, she was my best friend, and, you know, I really didn't expect her to do that, because, like, having depression is hard, so that just kind of made me feel even more depressed, and even more worse about myself, and, yeah. So yeah, in conclusion, she was not the best person to be around at the moment for me. And so I decided to drop her, so I say. And, yeah. Yeah. There's literally so much more I could tell you about this whole situation. Like, there's so much more involved in the whole story, but, like, I really just don't feel like, telling you right now because I'm lazy as heck. And yeah, so pretty much, if you guys like want part 2 to this whole story, if you find it that interesting, then comment that down below, and I might just do it for you guys sometime. And yeah. I also wanted to say before this video ends that I am not trying to start drama. I am trying to make myself happier, because literally all that matters is if you're happy. It doesn't matter if anybody else is happy, honestly. I know that sounds like such a selfish thing to say, but it's true. I mean, at the end of the day, the only person you're gonna have is yourself. And so, would you rather live with yourself and be sad and miserable all the time? Or would you rather live with yourself and be happy and spontaneous and be having fun? I mean, I would much rather have the second option. I don't know about you, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm not trying to start drama. Trying to make myself happier and make some good content. This probably isn't even good, but like, whatever. Okay, so pretty much after all that, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I got to eat and spill tea, and that's what I love doing. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you come back and watch more of my videos, because I'm going to be uploading once a week, every Sunday at 2 p.m. once a week. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you the most, and don't forget, if you liked it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and if you would like to, then you should hit the subscribe button, and yeah, and if you don't like it, then like hit the unlike button, I guess. I don't care, whatever you want to do, but like yeah, bye. Oh, that's cute. Yay! I probably got it somewhere in there. Ooh. That is the best thing ever.